Maddy strikes the most alluring pose, ready to surprise her husband. Unexpectedly, her husband Luke shoves her away.
How the fuck did you get in here?
Luke and I just had the most amazing sex on that bed.
Maddy freezes, shocked. You must be lying. I've been married to Luke for 3 years. How could he cheat on me? The two just snicker and dive into a full-on makeout session right in front of her.
No, you can't do this. I'm your wife.
Hey! Watch your tone. I didn't invite you here. You asked for it.
Right after that, Luke takes his mistress Olivia downstairs to his company's IPO party, but Maddy's not having it. She bolts after them and crashes the party.
Oh my god, speaking of, is that his wife?
Sure is. She's looking straight up disgusting.
Maddy locks eyes with them, seething. She's about to give them a piece of her mind, but a waiter stops her.
Luke Moss is my husband.
Oh, right. And I'm the President of the United States. Beat it.
The waiter grabs Maddy and the two instantly tumble to the ground. Witnessing this, Maddy's mother-in-law Bunny rushes over and slaps her across the face.
I can't believe my son married such a gross slimeball like you. You not only brought shame to yourself, but to my son and my family.
Maddy's heart drops to her stomach. I'm your daughter-in-law. Why are you treating me like this?
But you are trash, and you deserve it.
Bunny's a total nightmare. She screams at Maddy, just look at how ugly you are. My son is handsome, rich, a newly minted multimillionaire. Only a truly high-quality beauty is worthy of him. That just makes the mistress preen even more.
But he's been leveled up for a while now. 3 years and counting.
Been together for 3 years?
We've only been married for 3 years. Maddy begs the scumbag, don't do this. Don't treat me like this. Just then, Luke suddenly says he'll give Maddy a chance.
What?
I'll give you one chance to get your blimpy ass out of here in the next minute before I call security.
It's official, Maddy. Our marriage is over.
Blimpy Butterball isn't worth a nickel.
But they still won't let her go. They demand she take off her wedding ring. Bunny sneers, that's a family heirloom from my mother. A loser like you doesn't deserve it. Olivia is even more arrogant.
Newsflash, you've been dumped. Give it to me.
No. Get off me! How dare you!
This enrages Luke, who slaps Maddy hard. Get the hell out of here. Maddy watches helplessly as the ring is snatched away and slipped onto the mistress's finger. She's totally crushed. She swears, these jerks are gonna pay big time. As soon as Maddy steps outside, 2 thugs corner her, trying to get handsy, but Maddy isn't one to mess with.
Get off of her! What the?
Stay away from me!
Holy cow, who is this woman? Cow, that's what she is.
The thugs are spooked and book it. Maddy turns around and recognizes the man who tried to play hero.
Felix?
It turns out the handsome Felix was Maddy's childhood neighbor. Now he's a handsome, wealthy billionaire.
Oh God, you look like a billionaire now.
But Felix doesn't care about that. He saw every bit of what Maddy went through today and rushes to check on her. What's happened?
Everyone who I thought cared about me, they actually hate me.
Look, and don't say that about yourself. I love you. You don't even know how much I look up to you.
But Maddy's not buying it. I'm just a failure. No one could ever love me. Felix reaches to hug her, but suddenly feels a sharp pain in his chest. Whoa, she nearly chokes him to death. Maddy's grip is insanely strong. After catching his breath, Felix offers to take Maddy home, but the next second she collapses. Felix grits his teeth to keep from falling too. When his assistant arrives, the two heave and haul to get Maddy into the car and drive her to his villa. Maddy's 250 pounds. Staring at those dozens of steps, Felix and his assistant are shaking in their boots. They can only haul Maddy over to the couch. They spend the night like this, and when Maddy sobers up and heads home, she finds that the house her parents left her has been taken over by the mistress and that scumbag, Luke.
Get out of my house this instant!
Your house? Not anymore.
Luke whips out a divorce agreement. According to the prenuptial agreement, this house is already his. He tells her to grab her junk and get the hell out. Olivia has already registered her marriage with Luke. So just a few hours later, Maddy is back at Felix's mansion with her luggage. Felix welcomes her warmly, telling her she can stay as long as she wants. But Maddy's next words are to ask if there's any food, and then she bolts into the kitchen, yanks open the cabinets, and goes on a total binge.
Do you want a plate? Or bread?
I've got some cups if you want one.
Luke always said I ate too much. That's why he hates me. Because I'm fat.
As Maddy keeps rummaging around, something suddenly falls. She picks it up and sees it's a book with Chinese writing. Felix explains it's an ancient weight loss secret manual left to him by his mother. Eat the food in the manual and you'll drop 100 pounds instantly. Poof, a total bombshell. Felix shows her before and after photos, and Maddy's jaw hits the floor. This manual's that crazy effective. She hurries to mix up the recipe step by step, but the taste is disgusting. After Maddy drinks it, she starts bolting to the bathroom nonstop, chugging bowl after bowl. It still doesn't seem to work. Felix is already bored out of his mind waiting when suddenly...
Oh my god.
Felix can't believe his eyes. Maddy looks at her hands, her collarbones. They're absolutely stunning. And next, she's going to get revenge on that scumbag's family.
I make him fall in love with me. And once he's madly in love, kicks Olivia to the curb.
That's the Maddy I know.
Felix suggests she pretend to be his sister, making an entrance as a wealthy, beautiful socialite.
I'm here for you, Maddy.
When the banquet arrives, Felix deliberately strikes up a conversation with Luke. Just then, Maddy makes a dazzling entrance.
Oh my god. Who is that woman?
The scumbag is stunned by Maddy's beauty, but Maddy's not about to forget how he dissed her back in the day. She's purposely teasing Luke, saying she just got back from overseas, doesn't want to work at her brother's company, and is looking for a job. She's really optimistic about Luke's company.
No, I would love to work for you. Maybe as your assistant. Do you have one?
Yes. I mean, no.
With a beauty like this in front of him, Luke gets so flustered he can't even speak clearly. He's practically begging her to be his assistant, eyes glued to her like glue. Maddy's plan works. She takes the chance to spill red wine on Luke, and when he heads to the bathroom, she follows, pretending to bring him a change of clothes from her brother Felix, something he can wear temporarily. She even offers to help him change.
Why don't I take it off for you?
Getting this close so soon after meeting, Luke is hypnotized by her looks, but suddenly, as he turns around,
Your new wife is gonna love this.
Maddy leaves 2 red scratches on the scumbag's back, then bails with an excuse. When Luke gets home, Olivia's got eagle eyes. First, she notices he's changed his shirt. He just explains that a waiter accidentally spilled red wine on him, but when he spins around to peel off his clothes and hit the bed, Olivia spots the marks on his back, and she blows a gasket.
Are you kidding me? Filthy cheating dog!
Are you crazy?
Your back is full of scratch marks.
Luke tries to explain, but Olivia won't believe a word. She tells him to sleep on the couch tonight and stay out of her way.
Leave, or I'll scream.
On her first day at the scumbag's company, work goes smoothly, but as soon as she steps out after work, her ankle, all messed up from hauling that extra weight back in the day, starts throbbing again. Luke drives by and offers to take her home. When they get to the villa, he even helps her inside, laying on the gentleman act by rubbing her ankle. But this whole act infuriates Maddy. She remembers how, back in the day, her ankle used to hurt all the time, and she'd ask Luke to take a look.
You wouldn't be twisting your ankle if you weren't carrying all that baggage around. What?
Oh, nothing.
Just then, Felix bursts in.
Nothing.
Just checking on Madeline's ankle.
Felix is seeing red. You're a big shot CEO. You got nothing better to do than mess with her ankle?
So first a foot massage, and what's next? Full body rub down?
Scumbag Luke books it out of there. Felix admits straight up, he just can't stand seeing Luke touch her. Then he takes over, laying into an intimate massage himself. But Maddy's plan doesn't stop there. She deliberately calls Olivia, saying Luke will be home late because they're having a nice evening together. While Olivia's steaming, Maddy carts over champagne and fancy sushi as a midnight snack for Luke, then heads home first. Hiding near the company entrance, she watches Olivia barrel in.
Don't you lie to me. I know it's a she. So you ate all this sushi and champagne all by yourself?
Yeah.
As soon as Luke finishes speaking, Olivia spots the lipstick mark on the wine glass and hurls it at him.
You lying jackass!
Olivia even threatens Luke, saying she knows the secrets of his company. If he dares cheat on her, he'll lose everything. With that, she slaps him hard. This is exactly part of Maddy's plan. The company's been handling a multi-million-dollar business deal lately. While Luke rushes off to a meeting, leaving the latest proposal on his desk, Maddy takes the chance to snap photos of it. Olivia drops by to check up on Luke and starts screaming at Maddy the second she lays eyes on her. How dare you steal my man? You're shameless. Maddy scoffs. Funny, that's exactly what she'd fired at Olivia before she lost the weight. How ridiculous. Olivia raises her arm to hit her, but Maddy blocks her, then slaps her right back.
Don't you dare lay a finger on me again. And I don't need to be a gold digger. My family is worth billions.
Actually, Miss Raphael is indeed the sister of billionaire Felix Raphael.
Olivia's stunned. This woman has that kind of background? She tries to front, saying she'll get Luke to canned Maddy later. Then she marches into Luke's office and sits there all afternoon, which is exactly what Maddy's banking on. Olivia tells Maddy to bring her coffee, then snaps, "Are you blind?" Is this supposed to be hot coffee? She lifts the cup to splash it at Maddy, but Luke walks in just in time and takes the full cup to the face. He's seething. How dare she mess with my assistant in my office? Get the hell out of my spot now.
You're kicking me out of your office?
Who do you think I am, huh? I'm a billionaire CEO. You are nothing without me. Now get out.
Luke's words send Olivia spiraling. I'm your wife. How dare you treat me like this? She pounces on him, scratching and clawing like a wildcat. Maddy jumps on the opportunity to sneak the proposal into Olivia's bag.
You crazy! Get out!
I will not forgive you for this.
With that, Olivia leaves, bag in hand. The next day, Luke's company loses $1 million business deal. The reason? A competitor presented the exact same proposal at an even lower price. He and his assistant connect the dots. Only them and Maddy knew the lowball numbers in that proposal. Maddy pounces, putting on a shaky act, saying she's got something weird to tell Luke.
Well, later that evening when I was putting away all the files, I couldn't find the proposal tender.
I checked everywhere, but it's gone. This is all my fault. Maddy's act as the sad, guilty assistant is so on point that Luke starts suspecting Olivia. After all, that woman had been running her mouth nonstop, yapping about knowing Luke's secrets, vowing she'd make him pay. Luke tears home, rips open Olivia's bag, and starts digging through it. Sure enough, there's the missing proposal.
You backstabbing bitch.
Maddy's loving every second of this catfight. This is just the start of her revenge. She and Felix have way more tricks up their sleeves. Those two lowlifes are going to learn what it means to have nothing. This short drama is called Revenge of XXL Wife. If you dug this short drama, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be breaking down more fun, juicy, short dramas. Catch you next time.